Dear students, today we are going to solve the next parts of question number 3. In the previous video we have done part A and B, and now we are going to solve C and D. The statement of question number 3, as you can see, is express each of the following in kilometer per hour. So in part C, the given value is 242 meter per minute. 242 meter per minute. We write it in fraction. 242 meter divided by 1 minute, and remember we have to change these units into kilometer per hour. So that means we have to change the meters into kilometers, and we have to change the minute into hours. We know that in 1 kilometer there are 1000 meters. So when we go from meter to kilometer, from smaller to bigger unit, we will divide. So 242 divided by 1000, and in the denominator we have minute given, and we have to convert it into hour. We know that in 1 hour there are 60 minutes. So when we convert the minute to hours, we will divide again over here. So that will be our next step. So 242 divided by 1000, and the answer will be in kilometers now, and 1 divided by 60, and the answer will be in hours now. In the next step, we can write this step as follows: 242 divided by 1000 over here, and then divide by, we have used the symbol over here, and then 1 by 60 over here. Now in the next step we will change the division sign into multiply, and you know that this fraction will be reciprocal, so that will be 60 divided by 1. We will multiply 242 into 60 and 1000 into 1. We will get 14,520 divided by 1000, and when we will do the calculation, our answer will be 14 whole 3 by 25 kilometer per hour. So that is the answer of part C. Now we will move on to part D. The given value is 125 centimeter per second. We will write it in fraction. Then we convert the centimeters into kilometer and seconds into hours. We know that in 1 kilometer there are 1 lakh centimeters. So when we convert the smaller unit to bigger unit, we will divide. So 125 divided by 1 lakh kilometers, and we know that in 1 hour there are 3600 seconds. So we move from seconds to hour, we convert the seconds into hours, we will divide. So 1 divided by 3600. So this is our next step: 125 divided by 1 lakh, now in kilometer, and 1 divided by 3600, now in hours. We can write it like this one: 125 divided by 1 lakh divide by 1 divided by 3600 over here. Now as we have done earlier in the part C, here also we will change the sign of division into multiply, and that fraction will be reciprocal. So 3600 will be numerator and 1 will be denominator. Now you will multiply 125 into 3600 and 1 lakh into this one. Our answer will be 4.5 kilometer per hour. So that is the answer of part D of question number 3. We are doing the similar questions of practice now 12, and now we will solve question number 4. Its statement, as you can see, is express each of the following in meter per second. So our first part is 65 centimeter per second. So we will change the centimeters into meters, and we will change the second as, okay, now as the value is already in second, so we are not going to change this one, but yes, we will change the centimeters into meters. First of all, we will write the 65 centimeter per second in fraction like this. We will change the centimeters into meter, and we know that in 1 meter there are 100 centimeters. So when you convert the centimeters into meters, you go from smaller to higher value and you will divide. So 65 divided by 100, the answer will be in meters. Divide by 1 second, it will remain as such because the answer, the value given in the question is meter per second. So our answer should be in this form. Therefore we are not going to change this one, but 65 divided by 100 divided by 1, that will be equals to 65 divided by 100. And when we will simplify it, the answer will be 13 by 20 meter per second. So this is the requirement, and therefore this is the answer of our part A of question number 4. Now we will do the B part, which is 367 kilometer per hour. We write it in fraction in the first step. Then we change the kilometers into meter, and we will change the hour into second. We know that in 1 kilometer there are 1000 meters, and in 1 hour there are 3600 seconds. So when we convert the kilometers into meters, we go from higher to lower, from greater to smaller value, we will multiply. And here also when we convert the hours into seconds, we will multiply. So 367 multiply 1000 and 1 multiply 3600. So that is our next step. 367 multiply 1000 divide by 1 multiply 3600, and that is 3600 seconds. We will multiply. Our answer is 3,67,000 meter divided by 3600. We will further simplify it, and our answer will be 107 whole 17 by 18 meter per second. So that is the answer of part B of question number 4. Now we will do the next part of question number 4, which is C. 1000 centimeter per minute. It's the given value. We write it in fraction. Then we will convert the centimeters into meters and minutes into seconds. We know that in 1 meter there are 100 centimeters. So when we convert these centimeters into minutes, we are going from here smaller to higher value to bigger value. So we will divide, and we know that 1 minute, in 1 minute there are 60 seconds. So when we convert the minute to second, we are moving from greater to smaller value. So we will multiply. So we will multiply 1 into 60, but we will divide over here in the numerator. So that is our next step. 10,000 divide by 100. Now the answer will be in meters. Divide by 1 multiply 60. The answer will be in seconds. Now 1000 divided by 100, that is 10, and 1 into 60 is 60. We can simplify it over here. So our answer will be 1 over 6 meter per second. So that is the answer of part C. Now we do the next part. In part D, the given value is 86 and it's in kilometer per minute. We have to change it into meter per second. We change the kilometers into meters, and we will change the minutes into seconds. We know that first of all we will write it in fraction. Then as you know that in 1 kilometer there are 1000 meters, so when you convert the kilometers into meters, you are going from bigger to smaller. You will multiply 86 multiply 1000, and we know that in 1 minute there are 60 seconds. So when we go from higher to smaller, we will multiply, so 1 multiply 60. Now that will be our next step. 86 multiply 1000. Now the answer will be in meters, and 1 multiply 60, the answer will be in seconds. So when you simplify it after division, the value will be, the answer will be 1433 whole 1 by 3 or 1433 whole 1 by 3 meter per second. So that is the answer of part D of question number 4. Students, as you know that we are solving the similar questions of practice note 12 of exercise 9D. So that question number 5 is our last question for as far as this practice note 12 is concerned. A bullet train travels at a speed of 365 km per hour. In August 2001, Singapore's national record for the men's 100 meter sprint was set at 10.37 seconds. So to find the Singaporean's national record for the men's sprinter, we will divide the 100 by 10.37 seconds. How many times is a bullet train as fast as the fastest Singaporean sprinter? Let's start our solution. The speed of the fastest Singaporean sprinter, how we can calculate it? We will divide this by this. So that is the distance and that is the time. So speed is actually distance divided by time. Hence 100 divided by 10.37. Now as you can see, the speed of the train given in question is in kilometers per hour. So we have to equal the units. हमें units को same करना होगा. So we have to convert the meters into kilometers and we have to convert the seconds into hours. We will equate the units, and we know that in 1 kilometer there are 1000 meters. So when you convert the meter into kilometer, you will divide. Fine. So 100 divided by 1000. Whereas in the denominator, we know that 1 hour is equals to 3600 seconds. And when you convert the second into hours, you go from smaller to bigger and you will divide. So 10.37 divided by 3600. Hence in the next step, 100 divided by 1000 kilometer divide by 10.37 divide by 3600 in hours. We can write it like this one: 100 divided by 1000 divide by 10.37. Now this divide by 3600. Now we will convert the division sign into multiply, and it will be reciprocal, so that will be numerator, as you know, and the numerator will be denominator over here. We do the calculation and our answer will be 34.7155. Now we have to find the number of times the bullet train is as fast as the fastest Singaporean sprinter. How we will do that? We will divide 365, which is the speed of the bullet, by the speed of the fastest Singaporean sprinter, which we have calculated over here. That is 34.7155. We will divide and the answer will be 10.514. That is the answer of question number 5. And with this question, now we have finished all the similar questions of practice note 12 of exercise 9D. So in the next video we will discuss practice note 30. Thank you very much.